Hello everyone, it's Barb from Lady Bab's Journey. Here I am at my 6-month point since I made my last video. As of right now, I am down my 20 pounds and I feel pretty good. Definitely better than before. I handled Christmas and New Year's very well. I was scared about doing that, but I did it. And it was hard to have only a mouthful of stuff and watch everything, and cakes and cookies and drinks I didn't really do. But when Easter came along, I lost it. I spent a month eating all wrong food, and I gained like 8 pounds. But once my head got back with my brain, I was back on track, and that was a good thing. Here's what's going on now. My support team that I have through this journey is kind of breaking up. Looks like I'm going to have to face it possibly alone, and that's fine. I'm a strong person. I can do it, as long as I can have my people, on YouTube support too. My best friend is going through a lot of stuff, personal stuff, and my boyfriend's doing his personal stuff, unfortunately. So I'm just going to do this on my own, as I've always done most of my life. So let's move on. I was reading up on a few things about surgery, of course, because we're all scared and nervous because we don't know. It's like the unknown. But I was reading about long-term, how far out do people go long term and keep the weight off. According to what I've read on Google, and it's not exactly probably right what I'm saying, but I will find out once I see Dr. Tusinat, my surgeon, again. But I was reading up about how no one goes beyond 5 years of keeping the weight off. And that concerns me, because if in 5 years from now, I'm going to gain all my weight and then some, why am I even doing this now? This is the purpose of this surgery, is to have it long term and have you have more life, get a couple extra years out of your life for being healthy. So I don't know if that's a myth or what, but I did want to put that in there because I really feel bad about that. It kind of upset me, actually. And the other thing is, I have fibromyalgia, and I've had it now for 6 years. And I read a woman had fibromyalgia so bad that she couldn't exercise because she was in so much pain from exercising, that she ended up gaining weight and never losing weight. Like I said, that could be a myth. That could be just one person, because all of us have different beings. We're all different. We all are different. Plain and simple. There's no cut and dry. That's it, Okay, now, I did talk to my surgeon a couple of weeks ago, and, hold on one moment. I called my surgeon I went to see my surgeon a few weeks ago, and we decided on giving me the gastro bypass. That's what we chose, I'm the best candidate for that one. No date has been set, because when they took my echo, they found a hole in my heart. So this week I go for an echo with a contrast, which they put the dye in you, and they really want to see how big that hole is, or how small that hole is, and if they're swollen of the heart or the arteries, and they just want to make sure they get that done before they do the surgery, because you could have blood clots and stuff. So we got to take care of that first. So I'm hoping sometime July 2018, one of those days in July, I'm hoping, because by the end of this month, we should know all the results of everything. So I can't wait. My other thing I want to talk about, and I don't know if any of you watch this or subscribe, please subscribe, hit the bell down below, or like me. I would really appreciate that, because I need a good team out there to help me. But did you guys ever hear of a duodenal switch. I read up on that, and that's when they make the stomach smaller, and it reroutes the intestines, and removes the gallbladder. And the benefits are greater, I'm hearing and seeing from things I'm reading. And I just want to know if anybody had one of those. I'd like to know about that, because that sounds like a better deal. But that wasn't in the options for my doctor, Dr. Tuzanon, which he is the best. I'd have to do a shout out to him, because I've heard nothing but the best stories ever about him. Through my general practice doctor, through an intern doctor. I had an intern doctor that stood with him for a few weeks, and this man used to be an engineer prior to being a doctor, and he does the surgeries, and he tapes every one of his surgeries so he can go back and fine-tune everything, and he's like the master at the surgery. He is talking all over the place, all over United States. He's going to seminars and talking about his surgery and his progress and everything, because the ratios of things going wrong, well, his are very, very little, and he just is the best. I'm so happy that I can count on him to do his job well, and to hear all the beautiful things that everybody has been saying in the medical field to me about him. Let's see. I'm trying to just see what else I want to say. I do want to let you guys know I am nervous and scared about everything. I just don't want to mess nothing up. I already know I'm going to be on YouTube crying those first 2 weeks. I can guarantee it. I'm a foodie. Hey, we don't get these bodies for nothing. We like food. So, I don't know what more to say about that, because I know I'm going to be crying when I'm having just liquids in my body, or hopefully, I'm in pain enough not to know that I'm starving or whatever it would be. But I'm hearing a lot of things that are good too, and people say it's going to be rough, and it's all right. Rough is good if you get what you want at the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's about all I have for right now. The next time I talk to you guys, we'll talk to you when I get the date and see what the status is about my heart. And that should be in a few weeks. And then after that, probably the next time I'll see you guys after my next video would be probably the day of my surgery. But for now, I shall say goodbye. And I want you guys to subscribe, and like me down below. And I just wish everybody good health. And I also want to say, make good goals, be happy, and be you, and love yourself. Have a great day.